The hidden power of your energy field. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt the tension, even though no one said a word? Or met someone for the first time and felt an immediate connection, as if you'd known them forever? What if I told you that these experiences aren't coincidences? They're glimpses into a hidden power you possess, but have never been taught to control. Right now, as you listen to these words, you're surrounded by an invisible force field that extends several feet beyond your physical body. This field is constantly broadcasting information about your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. It's influencing every interaction you have, every opportunity that comes your way, and every outcome in your life. But here's what they don't want you to know. 99% of people are completely unconscious of this power. They're walking through life with their energy scattered, absorbing other people's chaos, and unknowingly repelling the very things they desire most. Ancient wisdom traditions have known about this force for thousands of years. They called it chi, prana, or the aura. Modern science is now proving what mystics have always understood, that your thoughts and emotions create measurable electromagnetic fields that interact with the world around you. In the next hour, you're going to discover how to harness this hidden power. You'll learn to protect your energy from vampires and manipulators, amplify your natural magnetism, and consciously direct this force to create the life you truly want. This isn't theory, this isn't wishful thinking, this is practical knowledge that will transform how you move through the world. By the end of this audiobook, you'll understand why some people seem to effortlessly attract success while others struggle, and more importantly, you'll know exactly how to join the first group. Are you ready to unlock the hidden power of your energy field? Then let's begin. Welcome to the Middle Book, a journey that will fundamentally change how you understand yourself and your place in the world. I'm about to share with you knowledge that has been hidden in plain sight, the science and art of energy field mastery. For too long, we've been taught to believe that we're separate beings, isolated in our own skin, with no real influence over our environment beyond our physical actions and words. This is one of the biggest lies ever told. The truth is, you are not just flesh and bone. You are a radiant being of consciousness, surrounded by a complex energy field that extends far beyond your physical body. This field is constantly interacting with the energy fields of others, influencing and being influenced in ways that most people never realize. Think about the last time you felt inexplicably drained after spending time with someone, or when you walked into a space and immediately felt uncomfortable. These weren't random experiences. They were your energy field responding to the energetic environment around you. Throughout this audiobook, we'll explore 3 fundamental levels of your energy field: the physical level that governs your health and vitality, the emotional mental level that shapes your thoughts and feelings, and the spiritual level that connects you to something greater than yourself. You'll discover why certain people seem to disturb others just by existing, how to protect yourself from energy vampires, and most importantly, how to consciously direct your energy to manifest the life you desire. We'll draw from ancient wisdom traditions like Chinese medicine and yoga, cutting-edge quantum physics research, and practical techniques that you can implement immediately. This isn't about crystals or incense, though those can be helpful tools. This is about understanding the fundamental forces that govern human interaction and learning to work with them consciously. By the time we're finished, you'll have a complete toolkit for energy mastery. You'll know how to ground yourself, clear negative energy, set invisible boundaries, and amplify your natural magnetism. Most importantly, you'll understand that you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the conscious creator of your reality. Let's dive deep into the hidden power of your energy field. Chapter 1. The Science of Energy Fields. Let's start with a fundamental truth that will shatter everything you thought you knew about reality. Everything is energy. This isn't New Age philosophy. This is quantum physics. At the most basic level, matter is simply energy vibrating at different frequencies. Your body, the chair you're sitting in, the air you're breathing, all of it is energy in motion. And if everything is energy, then everything is connected through an invisible web of electromagnetic fields. Your heart generates the strongest electromagnetic field in your body, 5,000 times more powerful than your brain. This field extends several feet beyond your physical body and changes based on your emotional state. When you're feeling love, gratitude, or joy, your heart creates coherent, harmonious patterns. When you're stressed, angry, or fearful, these patterns become chaotic and disruptive. But here's where it gets really interesting. These fields don't just stay contained within your personal space. They interact with the fields of everyone around you. Scientists have discovered that when two people are in close proximity, their heart rhythms can actually synchronize. This is called physiological coherence, and it's happening whether you're aware of it or not. Think about the implications of this. Every emotion you feel, every thought you think, is broadcasting outward like a radio signal. And just like a radio, you're not just transmitting, you're also receiving. You're constantly picking up the emotional and mental broadcasts of everyone around you. This explains why you can walk into a room where two people just had an argument and feel the tension in the air, even though they're not fighting anymore. It's why some people make you feel instantly calm, while others leave you feeling drained. It's why babies and animals are naturally drawn to certain people. They're responding to the quality of their energy field. The ancient Chinese understood this thousands of years ago. They called this life force energy qi, and developed entire medical systems around balancing and directing its flow. They mapped out energy channels called meridians and identified specific points where this energy could be influenced. In India, they called it prana and developed yoga and meditation practices to cultivate and direct this vital force. They identified energy centers called chakras and understood that blockages in these centers could cause physical, emotional, and spiritual problems. Modern science is now validating what these ancient traditions always knew. Research at the HeartMath Institute has shown that our emotional states directly affect our DNA, our immune system, and even our aging process. Studies on meditation have revealed that regular practice can literally rewire your brain, creating new neural pathways and increasing gray matter density. But perhaps the most fascinating discovery is the concept of morphic fields proposed by biologist Rupert Sheldrake. His research suggests that consciousness itself creates fields that can influence matter across space and time. This means that your thoughts and intentions don't just affect your immediate environment, they can influence events and people far beyond your physical presence. This isn't magic. It's the cutting edge of scientific understanding. We're discovering that consciousness is not produced by the brain, but rather that the brain is a receiver for consciousness, much like a radio receives signals from the airwaves. What does this mean for you? It means that you have far more power than you've been led to believe. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not just private experiences locked inside your head. They're forces that actively shape your reality. But with great power comes great responsibility. If you're unconsciously broadcasting fear, anger, or negativity, you're not just affecting yourself, you're contributing to the collective field of human consciousness. Conversely, when you consciously cultivate positive emotions and clear intentions, you're not just improving your own life, you're helping to elevate the entire human experience. The question is, are you going to remain unconscious of this power, letting it operate randomly and chaotically? Or are you going to learn to harness it consciously and deliberately? The choice is yours, and the time is now. Chapter 2. The 3 levels of your energy field. Your energy field isn't a simple, uniform bubble around your body. It's a complex, multi-layered system that operates on 3 distinct levels, each influencing different aspects of your life. Understanding these levels is crucial for mastering your energy and creating lasting transformation. The physical level, your foundation. The first level is your physical energy field, which extends roughly 3 to 6 inches from your body. This is the densest and most tangible layer, directly connected to your physical health and vitality. When this level is strong and balanced, you feel energetic, healthy, and grounded. When it's weak or disrupted, you experience fatigue, illness, or a sense of being off. This physical layer is influenced by everything you put into your body: food, water, air, and even the electromagnetic radiation from your devices. It's also affected by your posture, breathing patterns, and physical movement. This is why practices like yoga, tai chi, and qigong are so powerful. They work directly with this physical energy layer. You can actually feel this layer if you know how to look for it. Try this simple exercise. Rub your hands together vigorously for about 30 seconds, then slowly pull them apart while keeping your palms facing each other. As you move your hands closer and farther apart, you'll start to feel a subtle resistance or tingling sensation. That's your physical energy field. The emotional mental level, your broadcast system. The second level extends much farther, anywhere from 3 to 8 feet from your body. This is where your thoughts and emotions create patterns that others can sense and feel. This level is like your personal broadcast system, constantly transmitting information about your inner state. When someone says they can feel your energy, they're usually picking up on this emotional mental layer. It's why some people feel magnetic and attractive while others seem to repel people without saying a word. It's why you can sense someone's mood before they tell you how they're feeling. This level is incredibly responsive to your thoughts and emotions. Positive emotions like love, joy, and gratitude create expansive, harmonious patterns that feel good to be around. Negative emotions like fear, anger, and resentment create contracted, chaotic patterns that make others uncomfortable. Here's the crucial point. This level doesn't just broadcast your current emotional state, it also carries the residue of unresolved emotions and traumas. If you're carrying old wounds, limiting beliefs, or suppressed emotions, they're constantly broadcasting from this level, affecting every interaction you have. The spiritual level, your connection to the infinite. The third level is the most subtle and expansive, potentially extending hundreds of feet or more. This is your spiritual energy field, connected to your sense of purpose, your intuition, and your relationship with something greater than yourself. When this level is activated and clear, you experience synchronicities, heightened intuition, and a deep sense of connection to life. You feel guided and supported by forces beyond your understanding. This is the level where manifestation occurs, where your deepest intentions and desires begin to take form in the physical world. Many people never access this level because they're too caught up in the drama of the first two levels. They're so focused on physical survival and emotional reactions that they never quiet down enough to connect with their spiritual essence. The interconnection, how the levels work together. Here's what most people don't understand. These three levels are not separate. They're intimately connected and constantly influencing each other. A disruption at one level will eventually affect the others. For example, chronic stress, emotional mental level, will eventually manifest as physical illness, physical level, and spiritual disconnection, spiritual level. Conversely, spiritual practices like meditation can heal emotional wounds and improve physical health. This is why holistic approaches to healing and personal development are so effective. You can't just work on one level and expect lasting change. True transformation requires addressing all three levels simultaneously. Think of your energy field like a three-story house. The physical level is the foundation. If it's weak, the whole structure is unstable. The emotional mental level is the main living area where most of your daily experience happens. The spiritual level is like the roof, connecting you to the sky and protecting everything below. When all three levels are aligned and functioning harmoniously, you become a powerful force for positive change in the world. You radiate health, clarity, and purpose. People are naturally drawn to you because your energy field feels good to be around. But when these levels are out of alignment, when you're physically depleted, emotionally chaotic, and spiritually disconnected, you become vulnerable to energy vampires, negative influences, and self-sabotaging patterns. The good news is that you can learn to work with all three levels consciously. In the following chapters, we'll explore specific techniques for strengthening, clearing, and aligning each level of your energy field. Chapter 3. Why your energy disturbs people. Have you ever noticed that some people seem uncomfortable around you, even when you haven't done anything wrong? They get nervous, defensive, or strangely aggressive for no apparent reason. If this sounds familiar, congratulations. You have powerful energy and it's triggering something deep within them. This isn't your fault, and it's not something you need to fix. In fact, it's a sign that you're operating at a higher level of consciousness than most people are comfortable with. Let me explain why this happens and what it means for your journey of energy mastery. The shadow projection phenomenon. Carl Jung, the famous psychologist, identified something he called the shadow, the parts of ourselves that we hide, deny, or suppress because they don't fit our self-image. Everyone has a shadow, but most people spend enormous amounts of energy keeping it buried in their unconscious mind. When you've done inner work, when you've faced your own darkness and integrated it consciously, your energy field carries a quality of authenticity and wholeness that most people aren't used to. Your presence becomes like a mirror, reflecting back to others the parts of themselves they're trying to hide. This creates what psychologists call projection. Instead of facing their own shadow, they project it onto you. Suddenly, you become the target of their discomfort, even though you're simply being yourself. For example, if someone has suppressed anger, they might perceive you as aggressive or intimidating, even when you're calm and peaceful. If they're insecure about their own power, they might see you as arrogant or thinking you're better than everyone else. The frequency mismatch. Think of your energy field like a radio frequency. When you've done the work to clear your energy and align with your authentic self, you're broadcasting on a clear, high-frequency signal. But most people are operating on lower frequencies: fear, scarcity, competition, and survival mode. When these different frequencies meet, there's a clash. It's like trying to tune into a classical music station while someone else is blasting heavy metal. The dissonance is uncomfortable, and most people's unconscious response is to try to bring you down to their frequency, rather than rise to meet yours. This is why you might notice that people either love you or can't stand you. There's rarely a middle ground. Those who are ready to grow and evolve are drawn to your energy like moths to a flame. But those who are committed to staying unconscious will resist you, sometimes aggressively. The authenticity threat. In a world where most people are wearing masks and playing roles, authenticity is revolutionary. When you show up as your genuine self, not trying to impress anyone, not seeking approval, not hiding your truth, it threatens the elaborate performance that others have built their identity around. Your very existence becomes a challenge to their way of being. You're living proof that it's possible to be real, to be vulnerable, to be powerful, without being fake. And for someone whose entire sense of self is built on pretense, that's terrifying. This is why authentic people often feel lonely or misunderstood. You're not playing the same game as everyone else, and that makes some people deeply uncomfortable. The energy vampire response. Some people will respond to your powerful energy by trying to drain it. These are the energy vampires, people who haven't learned to generate their own positive energy, so they try to siphon it from others. They might do this through constant complaining, drama, emotional manipulation, or simply by dumping their problems on you without permission. They're not necessarily bad people. They're just operating from a place of energetic poverty, and your abundance triggers their neediness. The ego defense mechanism. When someone's ego feels threatened by your presence, it goes into defense mode. This can manifest as passive-aggressive comments, attempts to one-up you, or subtle undermining of your confidence. They're not really attacking you, they're defending against the feeling of inadequacy that your energy triggers in them. Understanding this dynamic is crucial because it helps you not to take these reactions personally. When someone is hostile or uncomfortable around you for no apparent reason, it's not about you, it's about what your presence activates in them. The gift of disturbance. Here's a radical perspective. When your energy disturbs people, you're actually offering them a gift. You're giving them an opportunity to see their own shadow, to confront their own limitations, to grow beyond their current level of consciousness. Not everyone will accept this gift. Many will reject it and blame you for their discomfort, but some will recognize the opportunity and use it as a catalyst for their own transformation. How to navigate this dynamic? First, stop apologizing for your energy. Stop dimming your light to make others comfortable. Your authenticity is not the problem. Their unconsciousness is. You didn't come here to make everyone feel good about their limitations. You came here to be real. Second, develop compassion without taking responsibility. You can understand why people react to your energy without making it your job to fix their discomfort. Their shadow work is their responsibility, not yours. Third, use these reactions as feedback. When someone gets triggered by your presence, it tells you something about both their level of consciousness and the power of your own energy field. The stronger your energy becomes, the more pronounced these reactions will be. Finally, find your tribe. Seek out others who operate on your frequency, people who appreciate authenticity, who've done their own inner work, who can meet you at your level of consciousness. These relationships will nourish and support you in ways that trying to fit in with unconscious people never could. Remember, Jesus was crucified, Socrates was poisoned, and Gandhi was shot. Throughout history, people with powerful, authentic energy have been misunderstood, rejected, and even persecuted. You're in good company. Your job is not to be liked by everyone. Your job is to be true to yourself and to use your energy in service of your highest purpose. The right people will recognize and appreciate your light. The wrong people will reveal themselves through their resistance. Trust your energy, honor your authenticity, and let the chips fall where they may. Chapter 4. Energy Vampires and How to Protect Yourself. One of the most important skills you can develop in energy mastery is the ability to identify and protect yourself from energy vampires. These are people who, consciously or unconsciously, drain your vital force and leave you feeling depleted, confused, or emotionally heavy. Energy vampires aren't necessarily evil people. Most of them don't even realize what they're doing. They're simply operating from a place of energetic poverty. They haven't learned to generate their own positive energy, so they unconsciously seek it from others. The different types of energy vampires. The emotional dumper. This person treats you like their personal therapist, constantly unloading their problems, dramas, and negative emotions onto you. They never ask if you have the capacity to hold space for them. They just start talking and expect you to absorb their chaos. The victim. Everything is always happening to them, never because of their choices or actions. They're addicted to sympathy and will drain your energy by making you feel sorry for them. They resist solutions because being a victim is their identity. The drama creator. This person thrives on chaos and conflict. They create problems where none exist and pull others into their emotional storms. They feed off the intense energy that drama generates. The guilt manipulator. They use guilt, shame, and obligation to control your energy. They make you feel bad for having boundaries, for being happy when they're not, or for not giving them what they want. The competitor. They can't stand to see you succeed or be happy. They'll subtly undermine your achievements, one-up your stories, or find ways to make your victories about them. The needy dependent. They've made you responsible for their emotional well-being. They can't make decisions without you, can't regulate their emotions without your support, and panic when you're not available. How energy vampires operate. Energy vampires work by creating emotional hooks that pull you into their energetic field. They might start a conversation with something that immediately grabs your attention and sympathy. Before you know it, you're emotionally invested in their drama. They're masters at finding your weak spots, your desire to help, your fear of conflict, your need to be liked. They'll unconsciously exploit these vulnerabilities to keep you engaged and giving them your energy. The transaction is rarely equal. You give and give, while they take and take. They might offer token appreciation, but they never truly reciprocate the energy exchange. You walk away feeling drained, while they feel temporarily recharged. The energetic mechanics of vampirism. From an energetic perspective, vampires create what's called energetic cords, invisible connections that allow them to siphon your life force even when you're not physically together. You might find yourself thinking about their problems, worrying about their well-being, or feeling their emotions as if they were your own. These cords can persist for years, if not consciously severed. This is why you might feel drained just thinking about certain people, or why you have trouble sleeping after interacting with them. Protecting your energy. The foundation. The first step in protection is awareness. You need to recognize when your energy is being drained and identify the source. Pay attention to how you feel before, during, and after interactions with different people. Ask yourself, Do I feel energized or depleted after spending time with this person? Do I look forward to seeing them, or do I dread it? Do they show genuine interest in my life, or do they only contact me when they need something? Setting energetic boundaries. Boundaries aren't walls, they're filters. They allow positive energy to flow while blocking negative influences. Here are some practical techniques. The energy shield visualization. Before entering any potentially draining situation, visualize a protective bubble of white or golden light surrounding you. This light allows love and positivity to pass through while deflecting negativity and manipulation. The mirror technique. Imagine that your energy field is like a mirror, reflecting back whatever energy someone sends to you. Their negativity bounces back to them while your own energy remains intact. The grounding cord. Visualize a cord of light extending from the base of your spine deep into the earth. This cord allows any negative energy you've absorbed to drain away naturally while drawing up fresh, clean energy from the earth. Practical boundary setting. Learn to say no without explanation. Every time you over-explain a boundary, you're unconsciously apologizing for having one. No, that doesn't work for me is a complete sentence. Limit your availability. You don't have to be accessible to everyone all the time. Turn off your phone, don't respond to messages immediately, and create sacred time that's just for you. Use the broken record technique. When someone pushes against your boundaries, simply repeat your position calmly and consistently. Don't get drawn into arguments or justifications. The cord-cutting ritual. At the end of each day, perform this simple ritual to sever any energetic cords that may have formed. Sit quietly and take several deep breaths. Visualize yourself surrounded by cords connecting you to various people and situations from your day. See these cords clearly. Some may be golden and nourishing, others may be dark and draining. With your intention, call upon your highest self or whatever spiritual force you believe in to help you. Visualize a sword of light in your hands and systematically cut through any cords that feel heavy, draining, or manipulative. As you cut each cord, say, I release this connection with love and return all energy to its rightful owner. I call my own energy back to me, whole and complete. End by visualizing yourself surrounded only by golden cords of love and mutual support. Dealing with persistent vampires. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, certain people will continue to try to drain your energy. In these cases, you may need to take more drastic action, limit or eliminate contact. You have the right to remove toxic people from your life, even if they're family members or old friends. Use the grey rock method. Become as boring and unresponsive as possible. Give short, factual answers and don't engage emotionally. Seek support. Don't try to handle persistent energy vampires alone. Get help from friends, family, or professionals who understand what you're dealing with. Maintaining your energy hygiene. Just as you brush your teeth daily, you need daily energy hygiene practices. Morning protection ritual. Start each day by setting your energetic boundaries and intentions. Midday check-in. Pause to assess your energy levels and clear anything you've picked up. Evening cleansing. Release the day's energy and recharge for tomorrow. Remember, protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's essential. You can't pour from an empty cup, and you can't help others if you're constantly drained. By maintaining strong energetic boundaries, you ensure that you have the vitality and clarity needed to fulfill your highest purpose. Your energy is sacred. Guard it accordingly. Chapter 5. The Power of Intention and Focus. If energy is the raw material of creation, then intention is the architect, and focus is the construction crew. Together, they form the most powerful force for manifesting change in your life. Understanding how to harness intention and focus is the difference between being a victim of circumstances and being a conscious creator of your reality. What is intention? Intention is not the same as wanting or wishing. It's not a desperate plea to the universe or a casual hope that things will work out. True intention is a clear, focused directive from your deepest self, a command that aligns your entire being with a specific outcome. When you set a genuine intention, you're not just thinking about what you want, you're declaring what you're committed to creating. You're marshalling all levels of your energy field, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, in service of that outcome. Think of intention like programming a GPS. You don't just hope you'll end up at your destination, you input the exact address and trust the system to guide you there. Your intention is the address, and your energy field is the navigation system. The quantum nature of intention. Quantum physics has revealed something extraordinary. At the subatomic level, particles exist in a state of infinite possibility until they're observed. The act of observation literally collapses these possibilities into a single reality. Your intention works the same way. When you focus your consciousness on a specific outcome with clarity and conviction, you're collapsing the infinite field of possibilities into the reality you desire. You're not just hoping for change, you're actively participating in creating it. This isn't magic, it's the fundamental nature of consciousness interacting with the quantum field. Your thoughts and intentions are not just mental events, they're forces that shape reality at the most basic level. The anatomy of powerful intention. Clarity. Vague intentions produce vague results. You must be crystal clear about what you want to create. Instead of "I want to be successful," try "I intend to build a business that generates $100,000 in revenue while serving 1,000 clients and allowing me to work from anywhere." Emotional alignment. Your intention must feel true in your body, not just logical in your mind. If you're setting an intention for abundance while feeling unworthy, you're sending mixed signals to the universe. The emotional component is what gives your intention power. Present tense. Intentions should be stated as if they're already true. Instead of "I will be confident," say "I am confident." This aligns your energy with the reality you're creating rather than keeping it in some distant future. Detachment from outcome. This seems paradoxical, but it's crucial. You must be clear about what you want, while remaining unattached to how it manifests. Desperation and neediness actually repel what you desire. The role of focus. If intention is the destination, focus is the vehicle that gets you there. Focus is your ability to maintain sustained attention on your intention despite distractions, setbacks, and the chaos of daily life. Most people's focus is scattered like a flashlight with a dying battery, weak and unfocused. But when you learn to concentrate your mental energy like a laser beam, you become incredibly powerful. Focus isn't just about thinking about your goals. It's about training your entire nervous system to align with your intentions. It's about choosing what you pay attention to, what you allow into your consciousness, and how you respond to the world around you. The attention-energy connection. Here's a fundamental principle. Energy flows where attention goes. Whatever you focus on consistently will grow stronger in your life. This works for both positive and negative outcomes. If you constantly focus on what's wrong, what you lack, or what you fear, you're directing your life force energy toward creating more of those experiences. But when you consistently focus on what you want to create, what you're grateful for, and what's possible, you magnetize those experiences toward you. This is why successful people seem to attract more success, while struggling people often attract more struggle. It's not luck or privilege, it's the natural result of where they direct their attention and energy. Practical techniques for strengthening intention and focus. The daily intention ritual. Each morning, before checking your phone or engaging with the outside world, spend 10 minutes setting clear intentions for your day. What energy do you want to embody? What outcomes do you want to create? How do you want to show up in the world? Visualization with feeling. Don't just see your desired outcome, feel it. Engage all your senses. What would it look like, sound like, feel like to have already achieved your intention? The more vivid and emotionally engaging your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. The focus meditation. Choose one object, a candle flame, a flower, or even a simple dot on the wall. Focus your complete attention on this object for increasing periods of time, starting with just 1 minute. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. This trains your ability to sustain focused attention. Intention. Anchoring. Choose a physical gesture or word that you associate with your intention. Every time you perform this gesture or say this word, you're reinforcing your commitment and aligning your energy with your desired outcome. The power of written intentions. There's something magical about writing down your intentions. The act of putting pen to paper engages different parts of your brain and creates a physical anchor for your mental energy. Write your intentions in the present tense, as if they're already true. Be specific and include how achieving this intention will feel. Read your written intentions daily and notice how your energy shifts as you do. Overcoming focus obstacles. Doubt. When doubt arises, don't fight it. Acknowledge it, and then redirect your attention to your intention. Doubt is just old programming trying to keep you safe. Thank it for its concern and choose to focus on the possibility instead. Impatience. Results don't always manifest on your timeline. Trust the process and maintain your focus even when you can't see immediate progress. Often the most dramatic changes happen just before you're ready to give up. Distraction. In our hyper-connected world, distraction is the enemy of focus. Create sacred time and space for your intention work. Turn off notifications, find a quiet space, and protect your mental energy from the constant demands of modern life. The compound effect of intention and focus. Like compound interest, the effects of consistent intention and focus build over time. Each day that you align your energy with your intentions, you're creating momentum. Small, consistent actions guided by clear intention become unstoppable forces. Remember, you're not trying to force outcomes through willpower alone. You're aligning yourself with the natural flow of creation and allowing your intentions to manifest through you. You become a channel for the very outcomes you desire. The universe is not working against you. It's waiting for you to get clear about what you want, and then align your energy accordingly. Your intentions are the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Set them clearly. Focus on them consistently, and watch as your reality begins to reshape itself around your deepest desires. Chapter 6. Practical Techniques for Energy Mastery. Now that you understand the theory behind energy fields, it's time to get practical. In this chapter, you'll learn specific techniques that you can implement immediately to take control of your energy and transform your daily experience. These aren't complex rituals that require years of training. They're simple, effective practices that work because they're based on the fundamental principles we've been exploring. The key is consistency. Small daily practices compound into profound transformations over time. Morning Energy Activation Sequence. How you start your day sets the energetic tone for everything that follows. Instead of immediately checking your phone and absorbing the chaos of the world, begin with this 10-minute sequence. Conscious Awakening, 2 minutes. Before getting out of bed, place your hands on your heart and take 5 deep breaths. With each breath, set an intention for how you want to feel throughout the day. Are you choosing confidence, peace, joy, or focus? Energy. Body scan, 3 minutes. Starting from the top of your head, slowly scan down through your body, noticing any areas of tension, heaviness, or stagnation. Breathe into these areas and visualize golden light dissolving any blockages. Grounding visualization, 2 minutes. Imagine roots growing from the base of your spine deep into the earth. Feel yourself drawing up fresh, clean energy from the earth while releasing any anxiety or negativity down through these roots. Protective shield setting, 2 minutes. Visualize a bubble of white or golden light surrounding your entire body. This shield allows love and positivity to flow freely while deflecting negativity and manipulation. Intention. Declaration, 1 minute. State your primary intention for the day out loud. Make it specific and positive. Today, I embody confidence and attract opportunities that align with my highest good. The 4-7-8, Breath for Instant Energy Reset. This technique can be used anytime you need to quickly shift your energy state. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Hold your breath for 7 counts. Exhale through your mouth for 8 counts. Repeat this cycle 4 times. This breathing pattern activates your parasympathetic nervous system, instantly calming your energy field and creating space for more positive states to emerge. Use this before important meetings, after difficult conversations, or whenever you feel your energy becoming scattered or negative. The energy cleansing shower technique. Transform your daily shower into a powerful energy cleansing ritual. As you step into the water, set the intention that you're not just cleaning your physical body, but also washing away any negative energy you've accumulated. Visualize the water as liquid light, flowing over and through your energy field. See it dissolving any energetic debris, stress, or emotional residue from the day. As you wash your hair, imagine you're clearing your mental energy, releasing worry, confusion, and mental chatter. As you wash your body, focus on releasing physical tension and emotional heaviness. Before stepping out, take a moment to feel completely clean and renewed on all levels, physical, emotional, and energetic. The energetic boundary technique. This is essential for anyone who works with people or spends time in crowded environments. Before entering any space where you might encounter challenging energy, pause and take 3 deep breaths. Visualize a semi-permeable membrane around your energy field. This membrane allows love, joy, and positive energy to flow freely in both directions, but blocks negativity, manipulation, and emotional chaos. Set a clear intention. I maintain my energetic sovereignty. I observe without absorbing. I remain centered in my own truth. If you feel your energy being pulled or drained during an interaction, mentally reinforce your boundary by visualizing your protective membrane becoming brighter and stronger. The cord cutting practice. Perform this technique daily to maintain energetic hygiene. Sit quietly and close your eyes. Take several deep breaths to center yourself. Visualize yourself surrounded by energetic cords, connecting you to various people and situations. Some cords may appear golden and nourishing. These represent healthy connections. Others may appear dark, heavy, or draining. Call upon your highest self or whatever spiritual force you connect with to assist you. Visualize a sword of light in your hands. Systematically cut through any cords that feel heavy, manipulative, or draining. As you cut each cord, say, I release this connection with love and return all energy to its rightful owner. I call my own energy back to me, whole and complete. End by surrounding yourself with golden light and setting the intention to attract only healthy, mutually beneficial connections. The energy amplification technique. Use this when you want to increase your positive energy and magnetism. Place your hands over your heart and breathe deeply into this area. Recall a moment when you felt incredibly alive, joyful, or powerful. Really immerse yourself in that memory. See what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt. As this positive emotion builds, imagine it as a bright light in your heart center. With each breath, see this light growing brighter and expanding outward, filling your entire energy field. Continue until you feel this positive energy radiating several feet beyond your physical body. Set the intention that this energy will attract experiences and people that match this vibration. The emotional alchemy process. When you're experiencing negative emotions, use this technique to transform them. Don't resist or suppress the emotion. Instead, breathe into it and locate where you feel it in your body. Place your hands on this area and breathe deeply, sending compassion to yourself for having this human experience. Ask the emotion what it's trying to tell you. What need or boundary is it highlighting? Thank the emotion for its message, then consciously choose how you want to feel instead. Visualize the negative emotion as dark energy being transformed into light through the power of your conscious awareness. Breathe this new, positive energy throughout your entire body and energy field. The magnetism meditation. This 10-minute practice will help you develop your natural magnetism. Sit comfortably with your spine straight. Close your eyes and take several deep breaths. Imagine a golden sun in the center of your chest. This represents your authentic self, your unique gifts, talents, and essence. With each breath, see this sun growing brighter and more radiant. Feel the warmth and light of this inner sun expanding outward, filling your entire energy field. Set the intention that this authentic energy will naturally attract the people, opportunities, and experiences that are meant for you. Spend the last few minutes simply basking in this feeling of radiant self-acceptance and magnetic presence. The evening energy review end each day with this practice to maintain energetic clarity. Before sleep, take a few minutes to review your day energetically rather than mentally. Notice which interactions left you feeling energized versus drained. Identify any moments when you gave your power away or absorbed energy that wasn't yours. Perform a quick cord cutting to release any energetic attachments from the day. Set the intention to integrate the lessons from the day while releasing anything that no longer serves you. Surround yourself with protective light and program your subconscious to restore and recharge your energy while you sleep. The emergency energy reset. For times when you're feeling completely overwhelmed or energetically scattered, find a private space and place your feet flat on the ground. Take 10 deep breaths, making your exhales longer than your inhales. Visualize any chaotic energy draining out through your feet into the earth. Place your hands on your heart and repeat, I am safe, I am centered, I choose peace. Imagine golden light filling your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. When you feel more stable, set a clear intention for how you want to proceed. Integration and consistency. The key to mastering these techniques is consistent practice. Choose 2 to 3 techniques that resonate most strongly with you and commit to practicing them daily for at least 30 days. As they become natural, you can add additional practices to your toolkit. Remember, you're not just learning techniques, you're developing a new relationship with your own energy. You're moving from unconscious reactivity to conscious creation. With practice, these tools will become second nature, allowing you to maintain energetic mastery, even in challenging situations. Your energy is your most valuable resource. These techniques ensure that you're investing it wisely and protecting it fiercely. Chapter 7. Advanced Energy Manipulation. Now that you've mastered the foundational techniques, it's time to explore the more advanced aspects of energy manipulation. These practices require a deeper level of awareness and skill, but they offer profound possibilities for transformation and manifestation. Understanding energy frequencies. Everything in the universe vibrates at specific frequencies, including your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Advanced energy work involves learning to consciously shift your frequency to match what you want to create or experience. Lower frequencies are associated with fear, anger, shame, and scarcity. These emotions create dense, heavy energy that attracts more of the same. Higher frequencies correspond to love, joy, gratitude, and abundance. These emotions create light, expansive energy that magnetizes positive experiences. The key insight is this: you can't solve problems from the same frequency that created them. If you're stuck in a pattern of lack, you must shift to the frequency of abundance before external circumstances can change. If you're trapped in conflict, you must embody peace before harmony can manifest. The frequency shifting technique. This advanced practice allows you to consciously change your vibrational frequency. Begin by identifying your current emotional state and its corresponding frequency. Are you operating from fear, frustration, or limitation? Choose the frequency you want to embody. What would it feel like to operate from confidence, joy, or abundance? Close your eyes and imagine your current frequency as a specific color or sound. See or hear it clearly. Now imagine the desired frequency as a different color or sound. Make it vivid and appealing. Visualize the first frequency gradually transforming into the second. See the colors blending or hear the sounds harmonizing. Breathe the new frequency into every cell of your body. Feel it becoming your natural state. Hold this new frequency for at least 5 minutes, allowing it to stabilize in your energy field. Remote energy influence. One of the most advanced applications of energy work is the ability to influence situations and people from a distance. This isn't about manipulation or control. It's about sending positive energy and intentions across space and time. The scientific basis for this lies in quantum entanglement and morphic field theory. Once you've had a connection with someone or something, that energetic link persists regardless of physical distance. Here's how to practice remote energy influence ethically. Choose a situation or person you want to send positive energy to. This should always be for the highest good of all involved. Enter a meditative state and clearly visualize the person or situation. Surround them with golden or white light, sending intentions of healing, peace, or resolution. Avoid trying to control specific outcomes. Instead, send energy for the highest good, or whatever serves the greatest love. Trust that your positive intentions will have an effect, even if you never see direct evidence. Energy transmutation. This advanced technique involves transforming negative energy into positive energy rather than simply releasing it. This is particularly powerful when dealing with challenging people or situations. When you encounter negative energy, whether from a person, place, or situation, instead of protecting yourself from it, you can learn to transmute it. Breathe deeply and center yourself in your heart space. Visualize the negative energy as a dark substance flowing toward you. Instead of blocking it, imagine it passing through a filter of light in your heart center. See this light transforming the dark energy into golden light. Send this transformed energy back out into the world as love and healing. This practice not only protects you, but actually contributes to healing the collective energy field. Timeline healing. Advanced practitioners can work with energy across time, healing past traumas and programming future success. This technique is based on the understanding that all time exists simultaneously in the quantum field. Past timeline healing. Enter a deep meditative state and travel back to a traumatic or limiting experience. Surround your younger self with love and protection. Send healing energy to that moment, changing the energetic imprint. Bring this healed energy back to the present moment. Future timeline programming. Visualize yourself in a future scenario where you've achieved your goals. Feel the emotions and energy of that successful future self. Create an energetic bridge between your current self and that future. Allow the energy of your future success to inform your present actions, collective energy work. As you advance in your practice, you may feel called to work with larger energy fields, your community, country, or even the planet. This is sacred work that requires great responsibility and humility. Global healing meditation. Connect with your heart center and expand your awareness globally. Visualize the earth surrounded by healing light. Send intentions for peace, healing, and awakening to all beings. Hold the vision of humanity operating from love rather than fear, the observer state. The most advanced energy work happens from what's called the observer state, a place of pure awareness that's beyond emotion, thought, or personal agenda. From this state, you can influence energy fields with incredible precision and power. To access the observer state, meditate until you reach a place of complete stillness. Identify with the awareness that's watching your thoughts and emotions rather than the thoughts and emotions themselves. From this place of pure consciousness, set intentions and direct energy. Trust that your intentions will manifest in perfect timing and form energy signature mastery. Every person has a unique energy signature, like an energetic fingerprint. Advanced practitioners learn to consciously craft their signature to attract specific experiences and repel others. Your energy signature is composed of your dominant emotional states, your core beliefs about yourself and reality, your level of consciousness and awareness, your intentions and desires to consciously craft your signature. Identify the qualities you want to be known for energetically. Embody these qualities consistently until they become natural. Release any aspects of your personality that don't serve your highest vision. Align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desired signature, working with elemental energies. Advanced practitioners often work with the energies of the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air, each offering different qualities and powers. Earth energy, grounding, stability, manifestation, abundance. Water energy, flow, emotion, intuition, cleansing. Fire energy, transformation, passion, willpower, purification. Air energy, communication, mental clarity, inspiration, freedom. You can invoke these energies through visualization, spending time in nature, or working with corresponding symbols and colors. The responsibility of power. As your abilities grow, so does your responsibility. Advanced energy work should always be guided by love, wisdom, and service to the highest good. The more powerful you become, the more important it is to remain humble and ethical in your practice. Remember that true power comes not from the ability to manipulate energy, but from the wisdom to know when and how to use these abilities in service of love and healing. These advanced techniques are tools for transformation, not toys for the ego. Use them wisely, and they will serve you and the world in profound ways. Chapter 8. Living as an energetic being. You've learned the techniques, understood the science, and practiced the skills. Now comes the most important part, integrating this knowledge into every aspect of your life. Living as an energetic being means recognizing that you are not just a physical body with thoughts and emotions. You are a conscious field of energy having a human experience. This shift in identity changes everything. It transforms how you see yourself, how you interact with others, and how you navigate the world. You begin to live from a place of power rather than victimhood, creation rather than reaction, purpose rather than accident. The energetic lifestyle. Living as an energetic being means making choices based on how they affect your energy field, rather than just how they appear on the surface. Every decision becomes an opportunity to either strengthen or weaken your energetic foundation. Food becomes fuel for your energy body, not just your physical body. You begin to notice how different foods affect your vibration. Processed foods might leave you feeling heavy and sluggish, while fresh, organic foods enhance your vitality and clarity. Your environment becomes an extension of your energy field. You create spaces that support and amplify your highest frequencies. You might find yourself drawn to natural materials, plants, and clean, organized spaces that allow energy to flow freely. Your relationships become energetic exchanges. You naturally gravitate toward people who enhance your energy and gently distance yourself from those who drain it. You stop trying to fix or save others and instead focus on maintaining your own energetic integrity. The daily rhythm of energy. As an energetic being, you become attuned to the natural rhythms of energy throughout the day. You learn to work with these rhythms rather than against them. Morning is the time for setting intentions and charging your energy field. This is when your consciousness is most malleable and your energy most receptive to programming. Midday is for action and manifestation. Your energy is at its peak, making this the ideal time for important meetings, creative work, and challenging tasks. Evening is for reflection and integration. As your energy naturally begins to settle, you review the day's experiences and prepare for restoration. Night is for release and renewal. You let go of the day's energy and allow your field to recharge during sleep. Energetic decision-making. Instead of making decisions based solely on logic or emotion, you learn to consult your energy field. You ask questions like, does this opportunity expand or contract my energy? How does this person affect my vibration? What is my energy telling me about this situation? Does this choice align with my highest frequency? Your energy field becomes your most trusted advisor, providing guidance that goes beyond what your mind can analyze or your emotions can feel. The ripple effect of conscious living. When you live as an energetic being, your influence extends far beyond your immediate circle. Your energy field becomes a force for positive change in the world. People are drawn to your presence because you radiate authenticity and peace. You become a safe harbor in a chaotic world, offering others a glimpse of what's possible when someone lives from their true nature. Your work becomes infused with purpose and meaning. Whether you're a teacher, artist, business owner, or parent, you bring a quality of presence and intention that elevates everything you touch. Your very existence becomes a form of service. By maintaining a high-frequency energy field, you contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. You become part of the solution to the world's problems simply by being who you truly are. Navigating challenges as an energetic being. When faced with conflict, you respond with peace rather than react from fear. When encountering negativity, you transmute it rather than absorb it. When dealing with difficult people, you maintain your boundaries while sending them love. You understand that every challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your energetic mastery. Each difficult situation becomes a test of your ability to maintain your center and choose your response consciously. The evolution of consciousness. As you continue living as an energetic being, you'll notice your consciousness naturally evolving. You begin to see patterns and connections that were invisible before. You develop what some call energetic intelligence, the ability to read situations and people on multiple levels simultaneously. Your intuition becomes incredibly refined. You can sense opportunities before they fully manifest, feel the truth behind people's words, and navigate complex situations with an inner knowing that transcends logical analysis. You start to experience synchronicities more frequently, meaningful coincidences that seem to guide you toward your highest path. These aren't random events, but the natural result of living in alignment with your energetic truth. Relationships in the new paradigm. Your relationships transform as you embody your energetic nature. You attract people who are also committed to growth and consciousness. Your connections become deeper and more authentic because you're relating from your true self rather than from masks or personas. You learn to love without attachment, support without enabling, and connect without losing yourself. Your relationships become vehicles for mutual evolution rather than sources of drama or codependency. You also develop the ability to hold space for others' growth without taking responsibility for their journey. You can witness someone struggle with compassion while maintaining your own energetic integrity. The service dimension. Living as an energetic being naturally leads to a life of service. Though this service may look very different from traditional forms of helping, your primary service is maintaining your own high frequency and living as an example of what's possible. You might find yourself drawn to work that directly involves energy, healing, teaching, counseling, or creative expression. Or you might discover that your service is bringing consciousness to whatever field you're already in, transforming it from the inside out. The key understanding is that your very presence is your gift to the world. By living authentically and maintaining energetic integrity, you give others permission to do the same. Mastery and humility. As your abilities grow, it's crucial to maintain humility and remember that true mastery is not about power over others, but power with the universe. The most advanced practitioners are often the most humble, recognizing that they are channels for something greater rather than the source of power themselves. You learn to hold your abilities lightly, using them in service of love and healing rather than for personal aggrandizement. You understand that with great power comes great responsibility, and you use your gifts wisely. The continuous journey. Living as an energetic being is not a destination, but a continuous journey of growth and discovery. There's always deeper levels of awareness to explore, more refined frequencies to embody, and greater service to offer. You embrace this journey with curiosity and wonder, knowing that each day offers new opportunities to expand your consciousness and refine your energetic mastery. You become a lifelong student of energy, always learning and growing. Integration practices for daily life. To fully integrate this way of being, establish these daily practices. Morning attunement. Begin each day by connecting with your energy field and setting intentions for how you want to show up in the world. Energetic check-ins. Throughout the day, pause to assess your energy and make adjustments as needed. Conscious breathing. Use your breath as a constant tool for maintaining energetic balance and clarity. Evening integration. End each day by reviewing your energetic experiences and releasing anything that doesn't serve your highest good. The New Earth. As more people awaken to their energetic nature, we're collectively creating what many call the New Earth, a reality based on consciousness, cooperation and love, rather than fear, competition and separation. By living as an energetic being, you're not just transforming your own life, you're contributing to the transformation of human consciousness itself. You're helping to birth a new way of being that honors the interconnectedness of all life. This is your true purpose, to remember who you are, embody your highest potential, and help others do the same. Your energy field is not just personal, it's part of the collective field of human consciousness that's evolving toward greater love, wisdom, and unity. Welcome to your life as a conscious, energetic being. The world needs your light now more than ever. Conclusion: your energetic awakening. As we reach the end of this journey together, take a moment to feel how different you are from the person who began listening to this audiobook. You've not just learned information, you've undergone a fundamental shift in how you understand yourself and your place in the universe. You now know that you are not a victim of circumstances, but a conscious creator of your reality. You understand that your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not private experiences, but forces that actively shape the world around you. You've discovered that you possess a hidden power that most people never learn to access, the ability to consciously direct your energy field. What you've gained. Through this exploration, you've gained practical tools for protecting your energy from vampires and manipulators. You know how to set invisible boundaries that maintain your integrity while remaining open to love and connection. You've learned to read the energetic signatures of people and situations, giving you an intuitive guidance system that goes far beyond logical analysis. You can now sense when something is aligned with your highest good and when it's not. You understand why your authentic presence sometimes disturbs others, and you've learned to stop apologizing for your light. You know that triggering someone's shadow is not cruelty. It's an invitation for them to grow. Most importantly, you've discovered techniques for amplifying your natural magnetism and consciously creating the life you desire. You're no longer waiting for external circumstances to change. You're actively participating in shaping your reality from the inside out, the responsibility of awakening. With this knowledge comes responsibility. You can no longer claim ignorance about the power you wield. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every intention you set is now a conscious choice that affects not just your own life, but the collective field of human consciousness. You have a responsibility to use this power wisely, ethically, and in service of the highest good. This doesn't mean you have to save the world. It means you have to be authentic, maintain your integrity, and live from your highest truth. The ripple effect. As you embody these principles, you become a catalyst for awakening in others. Your energy field becomes a tuning fork that helps others remember their own power. You don't have to preach or teach. Your very presence becomes a transmission of possibility. People will be drawn to the peace and authenticity you radiate. They'll want to know your secret, and you can share these teachings with those who are ready to receive them. You become part of a growing network of conscious beings who are transforming the world through their presence. The ongoing journey. This audiobook is not an ending but a beginning. You've been given the foundation, but mastery comes through consistent practice and application. The techniques you've learned will deepen and evolve as you work with them over time. Trust the process. Some days your energy will feel strong and clear, other days it may feel scattered or heavy. This is normal and part of the journey. What matters is that you now have the tools to work with whatever arises. Your unique gift. Remember that your energy signature is unique. No one else can contribute to the world exactly what you can. Your particular combination of experiences, insights, and consciousness creates a frequency that the world needs. Don't try to be like anyone else or follow someone else's path exactly. Use these principles as a foundation, but trust your own inner guidance to show you how to apply them in your unique circumstances. The call to action. The world is in desperate need of conscious, awakened beings who can hold a frequency of love and wisdom in the midst of chaos. This is not a time to hide your light or play small. This is a time to step fully into your power and offer your gifts to the world. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to be willing to show up authentically and do your part in the great awakening that's happening on our planet. Final transmission. As we close, I want to leave you with this final transmission. You are more powerful than you know, more loved than you can imagine, and more needed than you might believe. Your energy field is a gift to the world, and your awakening contributes to the awakening of all humanity. Trust yourself. Trust your energy. Trust the process of your unfolding. You have everything you need within you to create a life of meaning, purpose, and joy. The hidden power of your energy field is hidden no more. It's time to step into your full potential and shine your light brightly in the world. Your energetic awakening begins now.